Hey, good evening out there, everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, blessed, safe um day, as well as week in life. Um, Today we'll be talking about the Sunday night game of Week 2 between the Kansas City Chiefs at the Baltimore Ravens. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this game. I expect this to be a very competitive game, entertaining game as it kind of was last year. I do think the key in this game is the quarterback battle, obviously for Lamar Jackson versus Patrick Mahomes, against the opposing defenses. So Lamar Jackson, um, Lamar Jackson and his wide receiving core going against the secondary of the Kansas City Chiefs, but also the overall defense of the Kansas City Chiefs. You know how well they're able to contain him in the run game. And then on the flip side, Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, again, them against the him and his wide receiver core against the respective secondary at the Baltimore Ravens, which obviously Smith and Marcus Peters, but also how well is this defense allowed to get pass rush on Patrick Mahomes with Calais Campbell, Patrick Queen, um, and etc. Um, so that's the main bet I think it is going on in this game. While running games are going to be a big part of it, I really think it comes down to the passing game of the quarterback with the wide receiving course against opposing secondaries that they're going against. Of course, like always, pass rush is always a key in getting a quarterback off his game. So don't want to digress that, but I think it's more secondary than pass rush this game. With that being said, my fantasy picks. My final score of the game, I got the Kansas City Chiefs winning this one on the road against the Baltimore Ravens, 30-27. Now, Lamar Jackson is going to be the key. Like I said, 30-27, Kansas City Chiefs on the road against Baltimore Ravens. I do believe that Lamar Jackson. So my fantasy picks for tonight, we're gonna talk about the Baltimore Ravens. I'll talk about the Kansas City Chiefs after because I believe the Kansas City Chiefs are gonna win this game. My key picks for the fantasy picks for the Baltimore Ravens. Defensively, Marlon Humphrey. Reason why? I think whichever team wins the vertical big play battle, um, or I should say whichever defense is able to limit the vertical play, big play, big plays in the game are going to win the game. That's what I think. And whichever offense is able to produce the most down the field, vertical threat, big plays, I think will win the game. Um, so that being said, I don't know if they're going to have him follow Tyreek Hill, but I think Marlon Humphrey's the key again for the Baltimore Ravens because I know he played last Sunday night, I believe, or Monday night. Monday night. He played last Monday night. I picked Marlon Humphrey that game too. So the reason I think Marlon Humphrey, because if he is going to follow Tyreek Hill, and I think he is the best player in this secondary currently, um, because of that, if he's going to follow Tyreek Hill, I believe Tyreek Hill is the key vertical threat in the offense of Kansas City Chiefs. So Marlon Humphrey, counterpart to who's probably be on Tyreek Hill majority of this game, he's gonna have to limit Tyreek Hill on big playability. So that's why I picked Marlon Humphrey defensively, fancy pick for the Baltimore Ravens. Offensively, I wanted to go. I think the obvious picks here, like I said, for fantasy picks for both teams, is Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. So because I think it was too obvious to answer, I picked my fantasy quarterback to wide receiver duo of the games tonight. So for the Baltimore Ravens, I think biggest vertical threat on the Baltimore Ravens. Obviously, Sammy Watkins had a big vertical play last week. But I'm actually going to go Lamar Jackson to Marquise Brown. So my fantasy pick for the Baltimore Ravens tonight is going to be Lamar Jackson to Marquise Brown. So those two players in a combination, I think, is a big play for the Baltimore Ravens. Now let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. If you're playing Lamar Jackson, I'm always going to key in on the strong safety or whoever is the big safety who's going to be able to come downhill and limit Lamar Jackson's big playability. Last week I picked Jonathan Abram because he was the safety that came down in the box for the Las Vegas Raiders. This week I'm going to go Tyrann Mathieu. Tyrann Mathieu likes to come down in the box, limit the runs. He's also very good in secondary. So Tyrann Mathieu, safety for the Kansas City Chiefs, is my pick to limit Lamar Jackson. Big playability vertically and also in the running game. Again, offensively fantasy pick for the Kansas City Chiefs. Defensive pick for Kansas City Chiefs, like I said, Tyrann Mathieu. Offensive fantasy pick for Kansas City Chiefs. Again, the thought picking just the quarterback was too obvious. Some go wide receiver, quarterback, wide receiver, dual combination. It's going to be Patrick Mahomes to Tyreek Hill. Obviously, Tyreek Hill is the vertical threat for the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is going to be a big part of the game. So, fantasy pick for the Kansas City Chiefs for tonight's game. Patrick Mahomes to Tyreek Hill for vertical threat, big play, vertical threat ability. So that's my breakdown for tonight's Sunday game. My thoughts on it. Again, see whichever defense comes with the big play ability vertically, and we'll see whichever quarterback to wide receiver duo produces more vertical threat plays. Those are my picks. Hoping everyone has a wonderful, blessed, safe, happy, and joyful week, day, in life. Like always, guys, keep doing good in the world, guys. And those are my picks, and that's my talk for tonight's game. That being said, guys, again, Kansas City on the road over the Baltimore Ravens, 30-27. Peace, guys.